Most people think about grilling ribeye on a gas barbecue or on the stove. Today, we're gonna be doing it Argentine Asado way, which is here on the open grill with an open fire. Now, stay with me for this video and I'm gonna show you the 3 secrets to perfecting ribeye in a perfect Argentine Asado way. And most importantly, I hope you're not hungry. Stay till the end and I'm gonna show you a secret that not many people know about ribeye. So now, my friends, before we get into secret number 1, I just want to talk about the quality of your ribeye. Now, ribeye is a complex cut. The reason why it's complex is it has 2 sections. You have the top section and then you have the actual eye. Now, you can here in Argentina request to have just the tapa del ojo de bife. Now, in this case, I've got 2 perfect ribeyes. They're around 440 grams each, so nearly half a kilo each, and they're around 1 inch thick. There's one thing I want to talk about before we get onto secret number 1 of how to perfect ribeye. I want to talk about 2 things: the color of the meat, and second, the timing of when you put it on the grill. So the first thing is the color. When you go to your butcher, I want you to find ribeye that is bright red. It's not grayish, it's not a little bit off red, it's not pinky. Bright red, I want this color. This is the color that makes ribeye so special. So that's the first thing that I want you to think about when you're going to get ribeye. And one of the things that I often say here on the channel, on Argentine Asado channel, is that there's no point buying bad meat if you're going to do a grill. You might as well just eat something else, pasta, do a risotto. But if you're going to do a grill, if you're going to fire up the barbecue, go and get yourself some good pasture-raised meat. I mean, feedlot is fine as well. Personally, I'm a big fan of pasture-raised, but that's up to you. If you're going to get beef, get good quality beef. And find out a little bit about your butcher and make sure it is looking bright red. The second thing about ribeye, which I always say on this channel as well, is let it rest before it goes on the hot grill. Now, I'm going to share with you a secret that I do on the grill that I don't see even at Michelin star restaurants. So I'm going to share with you exactly what I'm going to do on the grill, which I feel gives it an absolute unique crust and taste. But please rest your meat for at least 1 hour before putting on the grill. So make sure your grill is nice and hot, but also make sure your meat is at room temperature before you put it on the grill. So step 1, as always, we've lit our fire and we are ready to go. We've already got some good embers. We're gonna wait for around 30 minutes until we get the grill nice and hot. So I'm gonna be moving the embers from under the fire, under the grill. And once we've got that grill nice and hot, we are gonna do something that not everyone does, which is secret number 1 to perfecting your ribeye. Okay, so the first secret we talked about is onion. I want you to get an onion, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna slice the onion half. Okay, take your onion, and you're gonna clean the grill with the onion. This doesn't just give you a unique taste to the grill, but it also means that the sear marks on the steak look a lot better. So the onion, what it will do, it will stop the steak from sticking to the hot grill, and it will also give the grill a unique taste, which I believe is amazing for the ribeye. And when you're done, this is what your onion looks like. This is the clean one, this is the dirty one. So it cleans your grill, and it also gives you that fantastic taste, and also will give you a unique crust. So you're thinking that when I'm done with this, I'm gonna throw it away. No, señores. I'm gonna slice this. I'm gonna take off the dirty part. Move that one away. I'm gonna take this off. Boom, done. And then I'm gonna put this on the barbecue and I'm gonna eat it when it's cooked. Okay, so the second step that I want to share with you. So I've got my ribeye here ready to put on the grill. And am I just gonna go and put this straight on the grill? No, I am not. There is a step here that so many people get wrong, and I want to share with you a little secret that's gonna help your ribeye when you put it on the grill. And what you need for this? Some olive oil, my friends. You need some good quality olive oil. So I've just added olive oil to the steak, and basically all you need to do is just get some olive oil and put the olive oil on it, right? And the point here is you create a little bit of a binder between, it's a really annoying little mosquitoes going around. So you're creating a little bit of a binder between the surface of the meat and the salt and the pepper. And this is gonna lead me to my next point. When you put it on the grill, I want you to add the pepper and the salt before it goes on the hot grill. Now you can add salt and pepper during the grilling process, that's totally fine. I do that on many other cuts of meat. But for the ribeye, add salt and pepper before, and the only thing I'd add on the grill is obviously fresh rosemary or any other herbs. Okay, so we're gonna take the ribeye and we are gonna put it on the hot grill, and we're gonna turn it over in around 8 to 10 minutes, depending on the heat. The heat at the moment is, I could probably hold my hand here for like 3 or 4 more seconds. So I'm gonna leave it there for around 8, maybe to 9 minutes from I'm gonna turn it over. Okay, so I've just turned over the steak, and as you can see, this juice is starting to appear on the top, on the surface. Now that is really important that you recognize it. You can see this is red here. This is because the outside of the steak is still not fully done. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait now for like 6 to 7 more minutes, and then I'm gonna take it out and I'm just gonna let it rest before I slice it up and serve it. So the third tip, which so many people can really easily get this wrong just because they're in a rush or they've got to meet a deadline of like, hey, I need to get it off the table by such and such a time. Please let your ribeye rest. Your ribeye needs to rest, it's necessary. So I'm gonna let this rest for at least 8 minutes on my board, and I'm gonna make sure my board is hot or at least warm so the ribeye doesn't get cold. And then I'm gonna serve it up and put it on plates that are already warm. This is gonna really help the juices in the ribeye redistribute to everywhere inside the steak before it is enjoyed by your guests. So those are the 3 things that you must do if you want your ribeye to absolutely rock. So if you're watching this video and you aren't currently subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe to Argentine Asado. I have started this channel in 2022 as a passion project, the end of COVID. I have lived in Argentina for over 20 years and I'm really passionate about the fire and the asado, the Argentine meat, and most importantly, the moments that are created around the fire. Argentine culture is filled with so many different things that we can learn from. So I'm really passionate about sharing my story. I've grown up in Argentina and learned some really cool things about grilling, and I like sharing them here on the channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe because it means a lot to me, every subscriber. And also share this with somebody you know might be interested in Argentine grilling and this traditional culture around grilling over open flame and over embers. Okay, so here goes the tasting session. So I'm just gonna slice it against the grain. And I'm gonna remove the rosemary because it's not ideal to eat that. It's just for the taste and the flavor of the. Okay. Riquísimo. No words. The nearest thing to perfection. Amazing. This is how you do ribeye properly.